Hi there everyone and welcome to Tech Cravers. So I just received my white AYN Odin 2, and since one of the big questions out there is whether to buy that color or the cold grey variant, I thought we would make a direct comparison between them in this video. First, a quick note about shipping. My first grey Odin 2 was shipped to me by DHL on October 18th and it was delivered at my house on October 24th. This white one, however, was sent to me through 4PX on October 26th and it was delivered on November 13th. So that might be something you want to look into before you choose your delivery company. But now, without any further delay, let's jump into it. And this is the white Odin 2. First impression is that it looks absolutely amazing, of course. Maybe I'm not blown away in the same way I was when I first saw and touched my grey review unit, but that might just be from being used with the AYN quality by now. In my opinion, there's no doubt, however, that AYN is currently making the most beautiful handheld emulators out there. And right off the bat, the most obvious difference, apart from the color of course, is that the screen looks smaller on my white Odin 2. That's because the bezels on the screens are colored black on the grey unit while they are white on the white unit. This will definitely be a divisive element, with some disliking it while others prefer it that way. Personally, I want to start using my white Odin 2 and play some games on it before I can say what I prefer. But now it's time to start this white unit for the first time, and as you can see, the new boot logo is there, meaning that AYN is shipping these devices with updated firmware. I was among the absolute first backers and still they updated my unit before sending it to me, which is great. My review unit came without any custom boot logo. Now, if you have watched this far, why don't you let me know in a comment down below which bezels you prefer on the screen, the white or the black ones. When it comes to the overall design and color schemes, I must say that it's super hard to decide which I prefer. I think that the all white look really does feel super premium and as if it came from a company like Apple or Sony. On the other hand, however, I also do love the contrast that you get with the cold grey unit, with the darker thumb grips and the LED lighting underneath them. Something that I do like more from the white unit, however, is how the letters on the face buttons are more visible. They are quite hard to see on the purple buttons on the grey unit. And to confirm what I mentioned earlier, as you can see, the white Odin 2 that I just got came with firmware 1.0.0.163 installed, which was the latest firmware before firmware 184 came on November 8th. Speaking of firmware 184, there were many reports on apps crashing after updating to it. However, AYN have addressed the issue and have a fix for it. If you have watched my review or tips and tricks video, you might know that my grey unit came with some serious dead zone problems, and while the problems are nowhere near as big on the white one, you can see that it still suffers from dead zones on the inner sides. There's an easy fix for it, however. Go watch my other videos on how to fix it if you need to. Here you have a better overview of the difference in the letter visibility that I spoke about earlier. A nice touch from AYN could have been to make the letters transparent and have some LEDs under them as well. Speaking of LEDs, they are of course fully customizable and look absolutely amazing on both the grey and the white Odin 2. On the transparent models, the lightning bleeds too much, and on the joystick it looks straight out weird if you ask me, but as so many times before, that's up to personal preference. Both of these colors are also practically immune to fingerprints, which is always nice to know, but if I were to guess, the white one will likely get dirtier over time and collect more dirt around the grips and joysticks than the grey one. And that's it for my very quick comparison between the white and the grey AYN Odin 2. Apart from my in-depth review, I have released a few other handy videos of this device as well, so go check them out after this if you haven't seen them already. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a like, and please also let me know which color you prefer in the comment section down below. If you want more videos like this in the future, also make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching. Tech Cravers out.